Hey guys, Prepared Brad here. Just got done making a quail cage and I wanted to take a few minutes and put it online and show it to you. Tried to think about every single thing that I could think of to make it as user-friendly as possible. So I just kind of want to go through that. The vertical boards are 2x4s. I just use 1x3 furring strips for the horizontal parts just to make my base frame. Tin roof, that's tin upside down on the bottom there. I'm going to put cardboard and paper over top of that to catch any of the droppings. The actual cage itself, each one of these sections is 3 feet deep and 2 feet wide. So I put them together for a reason. I didn't space them apart because I wanted to be able to maximize the space. If I have a lot of birds, I actually built this door inside to where I can open it up and give them free range to go back and forth in between cages. If something happens and I don't have a lot of birds and I need to shut it down, all I have to do is put that down and secure it, and I can actually make it 2 separate cages. So I've got that door inside, and then I have these 2 doors on the front to access each cage, or if it's together I can access them. I also have side doors that you can see over on the side, and that way if I need to get into the access into the back of the cage where they're 3 feet deep, I'm not going to have any problem getting back there. The feeder, I have a video on that. It's a homemade design. It's basically 18 inches high. My cages are 16 inches high, and let me get in there to show you. So basically the way that this works, it goes up through, and then when it comes down, it spreads it out evenly. I have that top funnel around it so that the birds can't sit on top of it and poop on it. And you can see how it comes up through the top, and I've got the door back there to where if I have to take it out, all I have to do is shut that, and that way the birds can't get out. Okay? And then I have it secured to the back. I have hooks, 4 hooks going across. See if I can focus in on one. There's one right there, but there are 4 of them going all the way across that hold it from the back. And then I just basically took 12-2 cable wire, and I used the black on that side to hold the front and the white on that side to hold that one. The watering system, I have a 5-gallon bucket, and I used 1/2-inch PVC. Brought it down. I have a shut off here, and then I brought it down to each one. It took about 2 hours to put this together. The feeders, a 2-pack from Tractor Supply, was $7.99. You may be able to find them cheaper online. I did have to order the little T-valves that go into them because Tractor Supply didn't sell those. So I did have to order the T-valves, which I think they were about $1 a piece or something to that effect, including shipping. And then I just had one 10-foot piece of 1/2-inch, and that was enough to do all the rest of it. Each one of these is supposed to be good for a dozen chickens. Probably not even going to have a dozen in each cage, so I've got plenty enough there to where we're not going to have any issues with them not being able to find any water. And then over on the other side, coming down, I have another shut-off valve. I can open that up, clear sediment out of the line, and if you look at it, basically it's hooked up in the middle. So if there's any sediment, it's going to be in the bottom of the line, so it's not going to get in the feeders. But just with filling up with the gravity feeder, it has a lot of pressure in there. So all you have to do is toggle the little yellow button in there, and it should clear any sediment out of the line. It works pretty good. And then as far as the feed, all I have to do is reach up. And you can see it going down, and it feeds it up. The cage is tilted down. The front of it is 2 1/4 inches lower than the back. It's supposed to be tilted forward at the rate of 3/4 of an inch per foot. That allows the eggs to roll forward with enough steam to get to the front, but not so much steam that it actually cracks the eggs. That's also why I set the feeder to where the point is facing up, so it's not just a flat side that the eggs are going to get stuck there. They should hit and continue to roll down. I have to actually see. They're in the incubator now, so we'll have to see how that works. But basically, this is my quail cage. You can make it with about 15 feet of 36-inch wide wire. It's 1/2-inch mesh square. So basically, if you do get the 3 foot, then all you have to do is go 4 feet across, 16 inches down, 4 feet across, 16 inches up, and then you can do your middle piece to join them together, and then do your front and your back pieces. A couple different ways to do it, but that's probably about the simplest way. And it's really solid. You can see it's not going anywhere. So that's my quail cage. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them below. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Thank you for watching.